Hey guys, Cyberdark Crush here. I'm doing Deck Profile Friday. This week I will be doing 6 SAMs. I'm going to be doing an in-depth. Sorry, I can't speak right now. It's like 12:30 in the morning. An in-depth kind of take on this deck, how I run it, what I find works. Yeah. I run, for monsters, my count I'm pretty sure is like 17 or 19, but I'll start off like this. I run 3 Zanjis. They're really good cards, because if you have another 6 SAM on the field, and there's some pesky monster that you can't beat over, you can always just go swing at it. Zanji will get destroyed, but say you can also make something else take the blow, because of its effect. All 6 SAMs can defend each other, like they can take a blow for something else. So you can take down the monster and then recycle that effect. I run 3 because I find he works really good for stuff like with that 2000 defense, or Spirit Reaper, or Marshmallow, or smacking a synchro. But yeah. 3 hand of the 6 Samurais. They're really good cards. If you're going up against a tough monster or face downs and you don't want to hit them and you don't have an IRA at hand, or just something you can't get over, hands work really well, because you can launch a 6 Samurai and destroy one of their monsters. So I run 3 just because it works really well, so I can always launch something, then go call, or Monster Born or something. But just, I find 3 works really well. 3 Grandmaster of the 6 SAM. These are just like key cards in the deck, because you can always just special summon one if you have a 6 Samurai on the field. And if they're destroyed by your opponent's card effect, you can just bring it back, bring this back, bring another 6 SAM back. But it's a really good card. You require 3. It just requires 3. Two Great Shogun Shiins. I find they're the boss card in this deck. They're not all the time that I get them out, but when I get them out, my opponent's pretty much fucked. Because if they can play one thing and I can negate that, or something like that, their turn's done. They can't do anything except take the ass whooping they're about to get handed. 2500 attack, 2400 defense. When this card's face up, your opponent can only activate 1 spell or trap per turn. So they go threatening, or you go like Solemn Judgment. You have a full field of SAMs. They can't do anything. That's it for their turn. You just attack. But 2 is really good, because I find as long as you have your gateways and like 1 6 SAM at least, then you can play this. 2 Yaichis, because they can pop face down back rows, and then after you've used its effect, then what you can just do, if like say you're going to the Zanji into attack, sorry, there's something annoying bothering me, a little pebble or something, but yeah, so say if you've taken something down with Zanji, then you can make this thing die instead, just cuz. 2 IRAs, because they can hit any face down cards, like something with a stronger defense, a Raikou, Super Hamster, just anything without flipping it and no damage calculations. That's a really good card. 2 proxy cards I don't have that I'm looking for. It's Spirit of the 6 Samurai. It's like a 500 attack point monster, 500 defense point monster. It's like a union monster that you can equip and it can take the blow for something once. And the 6 Samurai Nisashi, 1400 attack, 800 defense. It can attack twice if there's another 6 SAM, which is really good. And Morphing Jar, just for the draw power, because I find this deck, it is pretty consistent, but the draw just helps. Oops. 3 Gateway of the 6, because it's just a staple card in this deck. What it does is, for the people who don't know, if you have when you summon a 6 Samurai, normal or special, put 2 Bushido counters on them, and then you can remove them, but not destroy Gateway. It's not like 6 Sam United. So you can remove 2 to power up a 6 Sam monster 500 attack points for the turn. 4, you search out 1, so it's pretty much like summon 6 Sam, summon 6 Sam, search out Grandmaster with 4, put 1 on, goes back to 2. So it's pretty much just there. Like, you can pretty much just keep recycling your Grandmasters, like, they don't die, and like with the Call of Haunteds and Monster Ones you get in your deck, they can't go away. And when you have 6, you can remove 6 to special summon Shien monster from your graveyard, which is Great Shogun Shien. 2 6 Sam Uniteds, just because it's draw power. It's like monster, Grandmaster, throw away, draw 2. So that's just pretty much +1. Pluses are good. A Dark Hole, just because it can destroy all monsters on the field, which is good. I only run 1 Typhoon because of the Yaichis I have in my deck, so I only need 1. So I use it for like end phase, and I can take the other one out with Yaichis. 1 Solidarity. I find this works really good because everything in here is warriors, except for the Morphing Jar, but 9 times out of 10, he doesn't hit my graveyard right away, so I have my time. But normally if I'm using Morphing Jar, then I haven't run quick enough, so I really need the support and draw, so it works better. But yeah, only 1, not 2, because I find 2 can be a dead draw, but 1 really helps, because after you've launched something with hand, there's something in the graveyard, then everything gets 800 plus. Like, look at that plus for Nisashi, 220-200 attacks, just great. Monster Born, just because it can bring back any monster. Reinforcement of the Army, because it can just search out any of your level 4 or lower 6 Sam monsters, which is good. Oh, wait, sorry, I do run 2 Typhoons, my bad, I didn't see the other one. I thought I did, but I'm like, I don't know, maybe I changed it. I'm really tired right now, so honestly, if you ask me what 2 plus 2 I'd probably get that wrong. But yeah, 2 Typhoons, and 2 Yaichis. Let's start off with traps. 3 Threatening Roars, because they're really good, so you can just stall. So you can get like 2nd 6 Sam, then build your Gateway up to 4, Grandmaster, and then just charge. So 3, because yeah, they work really well. 3 Compulses. I found they work really well in this format, especially because synchros are such a big thing in this format. So you can always just, after they overextend and sync, Compulse, just get it out of here. Or say if your opponent plays Dark Hole, you can go Compulse, bring like the Zanji back or whatever. If that's, you have Zanji and Grandmaster. Dark Hole, Compulse on the Zanji, and bring the Grandmaster back with his effect. So just summon, and you just fixed your field up like nothing. So 3 works really well. 2 Bottomless, just because they're good. All the 6 Sams except Yaichi and Nisashi are over 1500, so they gotta summon something higher than 1500 if they want to overpower, so you can just bottomless them. Trenchal, just because if they have like field advantage or something, you just Trenchal, blow the field. Call, just so you can like bring something back. And generics, like all that. And Solemn Judgment, just so you can negate something. Like, have that Great Shogun, plays Mirror Force, Solemn, no more stuff this turn. And 1 Mirror Force, just because it's Mirror Force. So that's my deck profile for Sam's. I find it works really well, and I don't really see any adjustments that I should make to it, because everything I find works really well. Like, I've tried 3 6 Sam Uniteds, 3 is a dead draw, it's just bad. 3 Great Shogun Shiens is a dead draw. Yeah, either way, and sorry, yeah, 2 solidarities, it's just, it throws shit up, but yeah, sorry, either way, God, I keep interrupting myself. One equivalent that you could do, if you want to run something instead of the Morphing Jar, you can go Pot of Duality, and another solidarity, because then everything is warriors. You don't have to worry about the Morphing Jar, and then you still get draw. You only get 1 draw, but with the consistency of this deck, and how much there is of everything, you can stay on track pretty easily, so, yeah. The monster count is 5, 10, 15, 18. Spells are 11, and traps are 12. So that's a 41 card deck. Oh, that's odd. I hate 41. So I'm a 42. But either way, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And yeah, hopefully I've inspired you guys to make a awesome 6 Sam deck. Okay, peace guys.